Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Sunday edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me, as always, we got Kathleen Biffle's here. Shad Biffle's right there with her. Then we got Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater, Toney, and the Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton's here also. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everyone.
What's up?
What's up? Another fun-filled, informative pre-show, right?
There wasn't anybody on the pre-show, was there?
Oh, yeah. You're not doing that, are you?
Yeah, you missed out.
You guys forget about that, did you?
Oh, really? Are you guys really doing that?
No, it started.
Are we really doing that? Yeah, we're going to do that. But we haven't done it yet.
if you were on the pre-show, then Scott Toney has no choice to say that. We have no ambition to say what's going on or how you should do things or anything else. What's that gold thing that you guys play? Like we don't have any say.
Our disclaimer?
Don't listen to us.
Yeah, the disclaimer thing?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Can you please play that? Can you play it?
The disclaimer
on tonight's show
yes,
are not
please,
necessarily that of Prospectors Radio, Gold Prospector Space, or the host of the show. Please enjoy.
Yes, there you go.
All right.
That was really quick to get in there so early in the show, so now we can say whatever we want, right?
I guess maybe we should start playing it in the pre-show. That way we're really ahead of the game. I'm just saying, we had bags of stuff, and it was just crazy. It was all over the place.
What?
A whole bag of them.
A whole bag of them, yeah. It was craziness. It's like, yeah.
Wouldn't you call that a gaggle?
I guess it could be a gaggle in a couple ways.
I know, right?
Just saying. Yep. Just saying. Mercy.
We don't have to work tomorrow, so we're kind of enjoying our evening. And
Oh, that's right, President's Day.
President's
That's
Day
right.
tomorrow? Oh, wow, okay.
Man's Day.
So remember, banks are closed tomorrow.
Banks
That's
are
right,
closed,
and post office, too.
office, and
Just a reminder, if he's not your president, you got to go to work.
that's right,
that's
yeah.
exactly right.
This is true.
Hey, I'm just excited because tomorrow FedEx is still delivering stuff, and they're bringing me my 2 special bottles of bourbon
Oh,
that I've been trying to track down for sale.
Oh, the Buffalo.
And
Eagle
you know what's really great? It's because those bottles of bourbon are going to be well shooken up.
Oh,
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, get this. All right, Buffalo Trace does all their bourbons and the different labels and brands there in Kentucky, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is coming.
Yeah.
The only place online that would ship it, and they finally got it back in stock, is way out in California.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
Really?
Interesting. So it's coming tomorrow?
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, FedEx,
Let me
right?
ship that back to you.
Well, it's good because normally whenever we've gotten stuff shipped, you know, an adult over 21 has to be home. Well, most people work when they deliver stuff.
Right,
So
right.
we've always had to forward it to like the FedEx store or something, and it's a big to-do.
Sure.
So I'm excited. I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, man, you'll be sitting right by
I
the door.
can sign for it
Yes.
and drink it.
Yes. Oh, man, look at you. Living the
I
dream.
just think it's funny that you could actually get, like, if they delivered it straight mail, you could get it within 1 day, but you have to wait a whole week for it to go to California
Sure.
and to come back to you.
Right. To come back to Ohio. Makes a lot of sense.
That's not right. Come on. That's not right.
No, it's not. It's kind of crazy, but it just figures. Just shows to go you, right? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, Shad knows the good scotch.
Well, he's
He
going to
wants
have
it.
some 2 bottles tomorrow.
That's right. 2 bottles.
How many, Shad?
Just 2.
Just 2. That's still plenty.
That'll last a week.
Nice. Dang. Man, are they both the same?
No, I'm trying to get backups for everything I got. So, because sometimes I get in a kick where I like drinking one nonstop. So,
oh, brother.
Have one in reserve.
Man.
You sound like a big drunk. He doesn't do that all the time.
Like, dang,
I do it for showtime.
We just sip it before bed.
You know what?
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Shad, have you ever started like just watching YouTube and all of a sudden it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and you're like still sitting there going, well, this is pretty cool with drinking?
No. I'm not at that point yet.
No.
Oh man, I have watched YouTube videos. I'm sitting there drinking beers. I'm like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still sitting here watching YouTube videos, and they're still cool.
With your Keystone Light and your YouTube video.
I have that before, so that would suck if I did that.
Yeah. Watching YouTube videos and drinking beer. Man, that's better than Goo NASCAR.
Well, no, I just, you know what? Sometimes you get carried away in some good videos. Like they actually, you're like,
yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah,
I agree.
you know.
Yeah, I agree. That's tough.
Hey, remember we learn something new every day.
What'd we learn today?
Nothing yet.
Okay, we're not through yet.
But the fact is that you learn something every day. That's what you learn.
Yeah. I guess so.
Didn't see that one coming.
Or make every day an adventure.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess I learned something every day. Learned a lot pre-show, too, that's for sure. Just like always. Very informative. Yeah, very, very, very informative. Oh, yeah, we're still going to do that, what we talked about. And
hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, Shad and Kathleen, you guys got any new videos coming out?
Yeah, we're working on one. Hopefully, we'll maybe get it pretty much done by tomorrow. Is my goal.
Uh-huh.
So
cool.
Yeah,
What about you, Scott? You and Manny got any videos out yet?
No. I was going to go to Dennis Dayton. Dennis Dayton, you have any new ones coming out?
He might not be back yet.
No.
He's not back yet, Scott.
No.
To be determined.
Yeah.
This is our last one of our Alaskan series.
Say, look, they got a whole series out, Scott.
And then we start
I know. You know what? I didn't go to Alaska, Tim. I didn't go to Alaska.
No,
But you went to, Oregon, didn't you?
something like that.
Hey,
Idaho,
you know what?
Oregon,
Shad,
Idaho.
Shad, just shut up, Shad. Just
Okay.
let it go.
Somebody just said in
Let
the
it
chat
go,
room, Scott.
let it go.
Scott, somebody just said in the chat room. Speaking of video, when Scott releasing some, waiting on Swifty video. Look at that, one after another.
You gotta understand. This is the thing. I always want to put a video out, and I want to kind of make it good and funny. I don't mind, both, but I want to make it informational to where people understand and they learn from what I'm doing. And if I do something wrong, don't do that. That's the thing. That's the videos. Like,
But
really,
you got to do something first.
Yeah, right. You got
I love Manny's comment.
know, Rich.
Gotta
Don't get it.
avoid the
Man,
question.
I do get it. I get it. You've been there like a month and a half, 2
Wait,
months.
2 months.
And you ain't even got nothing yet.
Videos.
You know what?
Now,
You know
we
what,
gotta
Rich?
fix
I wish I could put in defining claims as in the you winning meat because I would come out a winner.
You got the
I
claims.
won more
now.
than
Hey, Scott,
I'm just saying.
answer your question. No, I haven't had any videos out yet.
There, he answered your question. Did you hear him?
What's that? What he said?
Dennis, repeat. Get closer to Mike. Can't hear you.
I said I haven't made any videos yet, Scott.
Oh, then I got a chance.
Yeah, you've had plenty of chances. Make a dang video. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting.
It's, oh my gosh,
Everybody.
you guys! I'm going through so many hoops this year.
Okay.
We're going to make a video
Hey,
when we see you.
just
Can somebody make
no,
a
I mean,
video and just
I can make a video of this stuff, and you guys wouldn't believe it.
Can somebody?
There's certain things I gotta get through. So.
Can
When
somebody?
you go in the creek, Swiftwater,
What, Rich?
give us a date.
Next year.
Give us a definite date that you're going to get down and get your feet wet and start shoveling or dredging
A definite date when you're getting a pan wet,
or dry washing.
or dry wash or dirty.
or playing with the hula
All right.
hoop with Fanny?
Give us a date. A definitive
Well, I've actually got a Facebook friend of mine that's actually digging down on my claims right now and down there having fun with a sluice box and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And I already seen what he's found, and I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay.
No, his name's Gary LaMountain. I think he's.
I thought Brian was coming down with you.
Hey, slow down there, Slick. Pull the reins there, horses.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We got questions.
well, Brian's got some stuff to do, and he said he'd be back there around Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, all right, well, Tuesday we'll get up there and we'll just do our thing. But like I said, I got Gary down there, and he's doing some tests here and there, and he's playing around and digging gold, and I'm trying to give him directions where to go and what to find and how to what you look for. But he's like he's kind of a newbie.
So you're saying Tuesday you're going to go put a pan in the water?
It'll be this week.
Tuesday.
For sure.
Or Wednesday.
This week
or
for
Thursday.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Wednesday. I might not even say anything about it Wednesday, but this week.
This week for sure.
Yeah.
We've narrowed it down to a week for sure.
All right. That's cool. So next Sunday,
Yeah.
you'll be able to talk about it.
Yeah. You'll be able to say, I went, I did this, I did that, I got some gold. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy or I'm not
there.
happy.
Yeah, I'll be down there by then.
Okay. That's a week.
I'll be there by Sunday.
That's 7 days.
I'm just saying, it's not as easy as people think. It's not it takes a lot more finesse.
Okay. Finesse.
And I can't explain
well,
that.
That guy's down. You got that other guy's down there, right? You said so.
Well, he's doing the how do you say it? You wouldn't walk down there normally with just machinery like I got.
Right.
But with the sluice box and the pan and the shovel and the classifier, you could do that you could walk down there.
All right.
You can't do that otherwise.
All right.
So that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. That's what we want
I want the big stuff down there, Tim. I want the big stuff.
All right. Well, we want to see something this week. Jesse.
Yeah, people in the chat room, they want to see how hard it is. So.
Yeah, they want you to start filming when you get out of the truck.
That's right.
We want to.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you guys can't believe. Okay, I can do a video like that.
That's what they want to. Yeah. That's what we can see. See how hard the access is and how all that stuff. Yeah, that's good video right there.
You need to document your journey, man.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying. You know what? I'll make a video of that just because everybody wants to. If everybody wants to hear that,
they do.
It.
That's what they're saying in the chat room. So yeah, that's what they're saying. So do it. Just. There you go.
This is, like I said, I've been cut off from a couple of places. I wish I wouldn't have, but they're private land. You got to go through the private land to get to the BLM. They're not supposed to be blocking it off. But here in Black Canyon City, evidently the rules are different. So just you kind of got to be nice before you got to be ornery. I mean, I'm not digging backhoes and dump trucks and stuff like that. If that was the case, then I would have no case or have no trouble with doing the case through there. But what I'm doing right now, I just got to be, just stay nice to the local people that live there. And I don't want to get on their stuff and everything like that. But man, it just, sometimes they just make it hard. Oh
yeah. Well, there you go. You've got a project. Make it happen.
Yeah, you ain't joking.
Make it happen. Just hit some video footage of you getting there and the whole 9 yards. Anything.
Well, I mean, I want everything taken. When Shad and Kathleen come up, I want to go on the claim and do some stuff. I got
that's
3 claims right here, like they're right here.
Well, that's good. There'll be some videos then too.
They're right outside our back door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, better yet.
So, like, you don't have to sleep in a tent or anything. You could just go to them and come back, right?
Yeah, like easy.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, didn't you say they're only about 15 minutes away?
You can ride a bicycle that far.
Oh, man.
Sounds hard to get to.
Man.
These claims I bought here are for a reason, because they're close to the city. It takes less gas. That means I can get more runtime on the claim than driving there. And it adds up. It pays for my stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, how are you going to do that if you got to walk to it?
Answer?
Because you didn't secure access before you bought it.
No, you understand, dude.
Yeah, I do
you're supposed to have.
You've been explaining it to us every week.
Access.
You're supposed to have. Listen to me. This is the thing. You're supposed to have access to BLM land no matter what.
Right.
But do you want to go through that route to people? To actually make people upset, and then everybody in town's upset because they knew this guy, and then you're the bad guy, and then you just you want to dig in that thing?
It wouldn't be so bad if you.
There's probably like politics involved,
probably,
right?
But
exactly.
Right.
You know what, Kathleen? You got it exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It sounds like you need to buy them a beer or coffee and sweet talk them and get you access, old buddy.
Something you got to take them
Or
on present.
or a banjo. Buy him a banjo.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I could see if it was
Dennis. That's not even funny, but anyway.
We just got to get you off the bench and get you into the game, boy.
That's right, Coach. We got
get you know what? You just have. You know what? You just have to have a certain finesse. You actually got to. You know what? Be nice to people.
Understand.
Let them know that you know what you're there for them and not just there for. I'll just throw trash out on your land and make it look like crap for the rest of the year when I'm gone.
Right.
And then come back next year and hope the flood took it away.
Yeah.
These guys take it serious out here.
Right.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, it's like it ain't no like small time thing.
I could understand that, but it'd be different if the land was given to you, but you paid for it. So it's like, I paid for this right, and that's the thing. It's like there shouldn't be no grief about it, because you paid money for that. They should understand and go, okay, we understand.
Well, like I said, I have one other option. I have two sisters that live at the back of a lane that's right on the corner of my claim.
Mm-hmm.
So where their house is, the wash is over behind their house, but that's the corner of my claim. And I would like to work a deal out with them. Like, hey, if I can park my stuff there and get everything down right on there, I can just walk everything where I got to go.
Right.
So. Yeah, like I said, it's a finesse thing. It's a finesse.
I understand, but finesse is also costing you a lot of days, too, right?
Well, yeah, it is. But you know what? This is the thing. If I can set this thing up, if this cost me this year, what do you think it's going to do next year when I can do whatever I want?
Sure.
I know I own it. I'll pull things up in there when it's dry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stockpile them. I'll have video game trail cams, everything like that. I always put that out.
Okay.
You know what? Next year could pay me double.
Okay.
Triple.
Okay. All right.
Quadruple.
Okay.
Could it be quadruple?
Okay. Well,
you got to get a donkey.
You do need a donkey. You should have a donkey, actually. Swiftwater does
need a donkey.
He does, don't he? He would look.
Just call him Donkey.
He would look right pulling a donkey.
Nah, we actually
to carry Manny anymore.
Right.
He can ride.
We actually we thought about we got a 4-wheeler right now. It's for sale. That we seen pretty good. It's like a Grizzly. It's for $4,000. But it's been really taken care of. Like just road rid to the store and back, that kind of thing.
You get you a good you a good donkey. You'd appreciate it more.
Okay.
Because I'm with Shad. You could strap Manny on the back of that donkey.
They run wild out there. You should go catch one.
And do a video.
Oh, I can't wait, Kathleen, till you come out and see a wild donkey and try to catch it. This is gonna be funny. I want that on video.
Just lasso one, Scott, and get you a donkey. And
Have you guys seen a cheetah through the wildlands of?
That's a cheetah, not a donkey.
That's how fast a donkey is up a hill and out of your sight.
If you schmooze him, he won't run.
They are fast. They don't mess around.
Put a carrot in your hand and go up there.
They don't. No.
Come on, you could be like
fast little donkeys.
Yeah, see, you could be like Spanky on the Little Rascals and get you a donkey and a carrot on a stick, and a little cart you can make, have it pull behind your donkey.
I'll tell you what, the wild donkeys out here are so funny because you can drive down and you can get about maybe 50, 60 yards between you and them. But as soon as you step out of the truck and they see that's you, a human, those guys are gone like they're gone.
Show him a gold pan. He'll know.
Oh,
and then he'll calm right down. He'll know that.
No,
prospector.
That's not the way it works.
I think I want to catch a donkey and tame it.
I think you should try.
I'm going to try.
Well, good luck. Good luck.
I think you should give it a shot, Kathleen.
I think Shad can do it.
I bet you guys could.
Hey, Shad, get 2 ropes. One to your truck and one with you.
All right, you just walk up to it, Shad. Pet it between the eyes. Give it.
Oh man,
Shad would take a stun gun and just get it that way. I know Shad.
Shad's a donkey whisperer.
Yeah, they'll come up to me.
That's right.
Somebody's getting kicked. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I think
if you even get that close,
I think it should happen. You know,
you can't even get that close.
I'm just saying.
You fly a drone over it.
Right. With a carrot.
Oh my God, that scares.
We'll
that
have a
scares the hell out of
drone
them.
with like a tranquilizer dart on it, and we'll just go kamikaze on it.
Right, there you go.
We got it all figured out.
And then when
Scott.
it wakes up, he'll be tied to a cart and ready to work. All done. It's not that hard, Scott. Just got to think outside the box. See, that's all. That's all it is.
Well, can't wait till you guys get here to check that out.
Are you writing these good ideas down, Scott? You should be. You know, drone, tranquilizer dart, carrot, cart. These are things you should be taking notes on. Just saying. It's what you need to do. Scott?
I don't think I need a tranquilizer.
Was you writing? I'm sorry. He was writing. Okay. What the heck
Who's blowing their nose?
Someone snoring again?
No.
Not me.
That was
I ain't snoring. I ain't blowing my nose.
That was somebody blowing their nose. I think it was you, Dan?
I'm over here playing with the dogs.
Oh, it wasn't him blowing his nose. Scott?
What?
Ain't him.
It wasn't Scott. Wasn't me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Well, let's talk about gold prices, shall we?
Exactly. Thank you, Shad.
Dude, give me some good news because I know I seen yesterday and come on today.
Well, if you're out there and actually looking for gold prices are up $7 at $1,584.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that.
It
Now,
was 8
silver.
yesterday, so 7 today is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's all
Real
it's
gold,
good trend.
too.
Yeah.
Silver. Silver is up 8 cents at $17.74, so
that's okay.
it should back up to the $18 mark.
She's a crawling.
Now, platinum, unfortunately, has fallen $5 at $966.
Wah, wah.
Now, palladium, though, is up $7 at $2,392.
Okay. Rhodium,
Now,
11,000.
Rhodium.
11.
What's your guess?
11,000.
11,000. Tim?
I think it made 11.
12,000.
Kathleen, 12,000.
Are you?
All right, I guess that's the only.
I'm gonna have to be
I'd say
around 10, like 11,500.
10,800.
10-8 for Denny.
What about you, Swifty?
I'm thinking I'm gonna be around Tim and Kathleen 9.5.
9.5.
All right. Well, you're wrong. It's up $100, but it's at $11,075.
Dang,
So
11,000.
Tim, you're closest. You win.
I knew it was going to hit
Who
11. Me?
Tim.
I knew
Yeah, he was $75 away.
I knew it was going to hit 11.
Who was?
Long without
Me.
going over. Tim.
Me.
Tim was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week it was like 10-8.
No, wait. Where was you at? Tim?
11.
Where was Kathleen at?
12.
12.
I said in the middle. So where the price
That
was?
would be 11.5.
Yeah, you're still over.
Man.
Tim's only $75 short. You were still 100 or
425. Yeah.
Never mind. Whatever.
Okay, now for all the listeners out there, that was a wish factor, but good job, Tim.
I knew it was gonna. Last week it was 10-8. I said it's gonna be 11.
Yeah, you did good. You did good. You did good.
It just keeps going. Sunday. It's not. It's unstoppable. Is what it seems like. It just keeps going up.
And you guys, what out there in Radio Land? This is the difference between gold diggers and a radio guy because he knows gold.
Right. Right.
So hey, Tim, do you have any lucky numbers on the pick 5 this week?
No.
He only has them for Rhode Island, so
yeah,
sorry, Scott.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Have you guys seen that, like the jackpots for like the Mega Millions?
Mega Millions and Powerballs, yeah.
Yeah. It's like it has switched, I think, 4 times in the last 5 days.
Sure.
Like somebody's won. Like you never hear about they won $2 million. You never hear about these guys. Why not? It's $2 million.
Because they didn't win the whole Powerball. That's when they want to talk about.
Well, I mean,
you know,
no, but
right?
Well,
the price goes down.
Here's what we can do. We can hear about whose birthday it is today.
I agree.
But we got Dennis. He's healthy. He's back. I think he can sing a song.
I think he can. Can you sing, Dennis?
You got it.
I think I can.
Well, go for it then.
Here we go.
Go for it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
From September 4. Oh, that's funny.
Well, thank you, Dennis.
That was
Today's
great,
birthdays are February the 16th.
It out. It was great.
He did. It was perfect. It was brand spanking new
It
version.
was.
You gotta love it.
It was, yeah.
Yep.
Now, it's February the 16th, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And you join a birthday along with my sister, whose birthday it is today. So,
happy birthday,
here we
Shad
go.
sister.
That's right.
Yeah.
Happy B-Day.
We got Benji Alkide, Cody W. Stevens, James H. Ross, Marty Green, Mike Zorati, Randall Strong, Gold Miner 69er, Russell Potts, Steve Greger, Thomas Turner, Thurman Bowles, and then tomorrow we got Bo Weaver, Chris Marshman, Dan Schultz, David Costello, Gordon Mollett, Jason Rose, John LaRue, Kathy Robinson, Lucinda, Marshall Marish, and probably many more.
Let me guess who you're going to highlight.
You got to highlight. You got to go back and highlight that on the first one there.
Gold
Chad.
Miner 69er.
Well, I got to say, this guy could almost pass for a brother of Scott Swiftwater Toney.
Oh, really?
Yes. I want
that's just
everybody
funny.
to take
Come
a
on
moment.
now.
Oh,
Everybody needs to take a moment and click on this guy's link.
Oh, can you post
This is
the link?
Randall Strong, greater than Gold Miners 69ers. All right? Now, he likes to sluice, dry wash, and high bank, all things Scott likes to do.
Yep.
Do you belong in any clubs? No.
It's a gold digger.
How do you find the site? Searching for work.
There we go. He's a gold digger, man.
Now, who referred you? No one. And, of course, he uses a pan sluice and dry washer. Now, he's a male from Quartzsite, Arizona.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
All right.
This guy, it's uncanny. I
He
swear to
looks like
God.
Scott.
can't believe you haven't seen him.
Chad, post that link in the chat room. I want to see this guy.
Oh,
How long
okay.
has he been on the site?
Yeah, just I can only do one thing.
Yeah, take your time.
At a time.
Hey, you're special guy tonight. Thanks for. Never mind. Anyhow,
No. It's his page is weird. It doesn't like have
Scott's twin brother from another mother.
wait a minute.
Jaron got
It's
it.
up there.
Hey, thank you, Jaron. I'll delete myself
Thank
now.
you, guys.
And
I
there you
gotta
go.
see it. Oh, dude, that is Scott.
hey,
You gotta click
You
on it.
guys.
Did you not?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Is that Scott? That looks just like Scott. Oh, my goodness.
It's
what do you
scary.
mean? It
He's
just looks
close-
like
he's
Scott.
close by.
There's only one Scott.
He's got a hat and everything, just like you, Scott.
Thank God there's only
I
one
don't have.
Scott.
I didn't wear a hat in Quartzsite.
Dude, he's even shirtless too. You know, he's identical to Scott.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
Dennis, you shut the heck up.
Scott's brother from another mother.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Interesting.
And honestly, he's. I don't know how long he's been here. I see a post from 2014 wishing him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think anyone welcomed him to the site, or he's been a member for so long.
Yeah, probably right. Yeah.
Don't know.
I think he's been.
Hey, well, you guys,
Wow.
you got to understand, man, that welcome to somebody's site. There's so many people that come on, we can't keep up. I mean, it is hard. It is hard. I had like freaking like
going
4
with
emails
2014.
from Rich tonight. I'm like, what?
Hey Scott, what time did your brother sign up for Gold Prospector Space?
Yeah.
You know what? I couldn't tell you.
You know, his beard is better than yours.
It's a little got more color in it, don't it?
It does, and it's like green.
Dude, my brother.
Well, it could be your brother, honestly. If you look at that picture, he could pass for your brother.
No. I'm wondering who are you talking about, Shad?
I'm talking about Randall Strong, Gold Miner 69er.
69er. He kind of looks a lot
That's-
like you,
that's-
Scott.
That's not my brother.
He could be.
We know this, Scott.
It's your brother from
Oh,
another mother.
you're. Well, okay, you guys are throwing me off. I'm like, Mikey don't have a beard like that. What?
No, this is your
But
brother,
anyway, okay.
brother Randall. See, he looks just like you. Just like it could be your brother. I'm telling you, could pass.
Hi, I'm Scott. This is my brother Scott, and this is my other brother Scott.
Right. And we go gold prospecting.
And I have no clue what you're talking about.
They said he was OxyCleaning his shirt. That's why he didn't have it on the picture.
Okay, shut up. Just shut up.
Hey, that's in the chat room. We're just reading comments.
Yeah, we're just reading comments. That's,
Yeah, well, you're.
that's it, man. But the only difference is he's got a lot of gold pictures posted, Shad. Did you notice all the pictures? Some real nice gold in
He's
Arizona.
got some nice
Guess
gold.
what?
Arizona
I was
gold.
almost going to do a gold giveaway, but nope. Now I'm not.
Oh, really?
Arizona
You're
gold.
that angry.
Oh, what are you angry for?
No, I'm just going to find out what happens later. We love everybody out
Well,
there.
Anyway,
I hope everyone had a great birthday today if it's your birthday.
Yes, happy birthday,
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Very cool. Man, wow.
You know what?
Why?
I actually do feel sorry because, you guys had your birthday on Daytona 500 day, and it got rained out.
Go
So
NASCAR.
bummed.
So, we were talking about this earlier.
So bummed.
Now, if you don't have a government job or a job in the financial sector that automatically gets like tomorrow off since it's a
Right.
federal holiday,
Right.
I'm wondering how many people then who are supposed to go to work will call off work to watch the Daytona race then?
It ain't watching. It's about who bought tickets. They're
Wait.
going to say, you know what? I don't care
Well, if
about
you
my
bought
job. I'll
tickets,
find
they're
out.
going hands down. But no, I guarantee
That's right.
it.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of call-offs of Go NASCAR fans.
Go NASCAR. That's right. Go NASCAR.
You guys are funny.
My wife's work, I guarantee you, there'll be a bunch of people that call us.
Really? To watch NASCAR?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
If Trump is
case
not
you-
your
in
president,
case-
get to work.
That's right.
But it
In
depends
case
on
you-
what
all-
time.
all your
They have it
listeners-
like 12 o'clock or what?
I don't know. Scott, what time?
Yeah.
Scott,
Oh,
what
no, they're... Yeah.
Scott,
What?
what time will they race tomorrow?
Oh, my gosh. I think it's going to be... it's got to be either 12 or 1 o'clock Florida time. So Arizona time, it's going to be 2.5 hours. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2.5.
No.
I'll call 2.5.
All right, listen, Scott. You're in
I'm calling it. I'm just saying. Look, dude. I don't know how Florida is. I know how the East Coast is, but Florida's.
No, you don't know how the East Coast is.
You know what? You know what screwed up when people started doing that dumb shit. The sun is when the sun is. It's sunrise. Deal with it.
All right, Shad, tell us.
Tell him, Shad.
Shut up, Shad.
A new time zone. That's a 2.5 hour time difference from Florida. It's not. Just saying.
Oh my God, it hurt.
It'd be like 10:30 if it's 12:30.
Yeah, Scott's awesome.
And at this time, folks, this is when Swiftwater did not give a crap
about what time zones.
That's funny.
Well, since we could have young listeners, so we will call it.
Hey, no wonder Scott never knows what time we're going live.
Right, but he knows the East Coast one. He said so.
It's
like, okay,
guys. I'm just saying.
2 hours and 40 minutes behind. He'll be all right.
Hey, Dennis, are you watching the race?
Oh, you bet your butt I
Okay,
am.
that's cool. Hey, Shad, are you watching the race?
No.
Okay, so is anybody watching the race?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so it's rained out, it's done.
I don't care if it snowed out. I ain't watching
I
it.
already said it's playing tomorrow. That's why I asked you what time.
Quit blowing me crap, you guys. Quit.
Yeah, I work
crap.
night. I work night, Scott. So I'll be able to come home, get some sleep, get up, and watch and go NASCAR.
Go NASCAR.
See you Monday. 62nd.
Well, I mean, you could do
it. 500. Delayed for weather. We'll resume 4 o'clock p.m.
4 o'clock
Did I just
Monday.
hear Dennis Dayton saying crap? Like he can do stuff that hour. Who cares?
He said go
You're
NASCAR.
not doing nothing.
He said go NASCAR. He said he's going to watch it.
Yeah, he's
Go NASCAR. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, he said go NASCAR. He's watching.
Hey,
Tim,
you gotta like it though. Randy Lewis is going gold panning. He's not watching
Very good, Randy.
Randy's
you know what?
the man.
I actually want Tim or Shad to explain what Goo NASCAR is all about.
It's go NASCAR.
There's some things in life you can't explain.
You're right. I like
yes,
your
there is.
answer.
There at that moment.
I remember like it was yesterday.
It's just a saying, Scott, that they said it for a long time.
Go NASCAR.
You're nut, Dennis.
Go NASCAR. That's all you should say.
Go NASCAR.
That's what you should be saying too, Scott. Not go NASCAR. Go NASCAR.
Go NASCAR.
And do a little
I'm just saying.
and start a wave. You know, go NASCAR. Stand up, doing your wave.
You guys remember it started with a guy on Gold Prospector Space was Go NASCAR.
Hey, can you
And
get
for
one of
some
those
reason-
little mic things and put it in Manny's mouth, get it in there, and then like it's talking to you, you can have it do sayings. That would be cool.
I think, or also, you know what would be cool? Put a headset on Manny.
You can say "Go NASCAR."
Yeah, put a headset on Manny tomorrow and put one on you, and you guys can watch NASCAR and do commentary together.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's torture.
That would be great. What do you think of that left turn,
God.
Manny? Manny could just sit there and stare.
We so
It'd be like-
got him a robot and not a mannequin.
You know what? It'd be like
I don't think
Teller.
you know what? I don't think you really understand what Maddie's all about. I'm just saying.
Manny's your best friend. That's what we're saying. You and him could do commentary on the race tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
There's another left turn by.
Play that best
Oh,
friend
that's
thing
funny,
real quick, Tim.
That's funny, Tim.
And Manny can
Not to
just.
cut you off, Dennis, but that's funny, Tim.
Manny can just stare off aimlessly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah. Manny, what
Yeah.
did you think of that? No comment, Scott.
No, you know what? I'm actually kind of upset, and Lisa kind of was today, because we had a few people come on Facebook says, "Oh, you're copying Jeff."
But you're not
Please,
copying
yeah.
Jeff.
Whoa,
Hey,
somebody
you know what?
said that?
Yeah, like 3 people.
And who
She's
were
like, I told you that was going to happen. I'm like, yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
No, has Jeff sent you a thing and said, Scott, you're copying me?
No,
exactly.
Cease and desist letter.
Exactly.
I'm just, you know what? It ain't about Jeff. It's just about the people that watch.
It don't matter. So 3 people out of 30,000 said,
you guys in the Gold Prospector Space Radio threw me under the bus. So it is what it is.
Scott,
so we're going to deal with it.
Scott, you're copying Jeff Williams. No, you're not. Jeff Williams don't care. You don't have a skeleton. You have a freaking
And he don't hardly ever have Slim in his stuff anymore.
Right. It doesn't matter. Right. Manny's not Slim. Manny's Manny. Manny's not a skeleton.
But you guys remember when a long way back I said it's going to feel like I'm doing the same thing that no. If that's the case, then everybody's copying everybody because you all do prospecting.
But you haven't even done anything yet.
Yeah.
You just need to tell them it's for the radio.
You know what? It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to stay with it because you know what? Everybody in the radio show is the one that donated. So I'm here.
It's radio.
Yeah, I mean, all you guys right now. So I mean, it's no biggie.
It's radio show propaganda, is what it is to have fun.
Yeah.
And
did you say propaganda?
I guess.
I think Manny needs a radio show T-shirt. Then
I think he does. We got to get him one. He needs.
Yeah, I think so, Tim. He really does.
I might have one in the closet that an extra one. I'll just.
You know what? I do want to say. I do want to say one thing. I do want to say one thing. I think everybody from whoever donated to get Manny is phenomenal. You know what? Trust me, it's going to be there. And but I'm just saying, you know what? It is what it is. And I got to put it in where I can put it in. It's kind of hard because of what I do, but it's going to be fun. I do it for you guys that listen. That's the thing.
I stop.
There we go.
Exactly, well, Scott. You're right.
Scott, all I saw was one person that made a comment like that, so it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
I'll listen to the show.
Now, wait. You guys out there in radio world, if you don't think you're going to see pictures with Shad and Kathleen with Manny, you're crazy.
We know we will.
Oh, I told you, he's spending the night with us.
You're going to be the same campground.
We'll see more video with Shad and Manny than in one day than we've seen out of you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you know what? Shad and Kathleen's going to come out like, dude, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't put him in this. It's going to be, it's weird.
You just can't let that crap bother you. You just got to say this is all for the show.
It's so funny because I open the back door of my toy hauler and the kids are out there playing and they look and they see somebody and they're like, hey, what are you? And they're like, oh, that's not a real person. They actually talk to him. And they're like, that's weird. I'm like, no, it ain't weird. It's weird. You just talk to a mannequin.
See, Scott? See?
Right.
Well, I mean, that's the funny thing.
You'll get a whole new audience, Scott.
Exactly.
See?
Yeah, but you guys, you understand. In the back of my toy, I'm looking at a TV and a computer, and the back of the thing's open, and they're playing like over on the other side because the campground was close. But they thought it was an actual person. Like, who is it? They keep looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm like, no, that's Manny. They're like, oh, it looks so real. I'm like, what?
Handcuffs now and handcuff them.
Duct tape.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get kicked out of the park, dude.
Video of
him. Shad will get some good video of Manny. I know it. So.
Some blindfolds.
And duct tape.
We'll send it back.
I'm telling you guys, out there in Radio Land, trust me, the thing, it's going to be priceless.
It is going to be.
I can't do it by myself because it just looks not right.
We'll help you out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, you can have fun, but you can't have fun, you know.
Yeah, you can have a blast.
Wait, you can have fun, but you can't have fun.
I don't understand that one.
Yeah, well, what's really bad is because you got friends that see that and like, what the heck's with the mannequin? the hell are you? They think I'm flipping on my mind. I'm like, no, it's the radio thing, dude.
Right, it's all for the show.
You got to keep up with it.
It's all for the show, man. That's what it is. So.
I got some people like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
Just say, when you see the videos, you'll understand. It's going to be great. That's all you got to say. That's your answer. Just watch the videos. They're going to be hilarious. See?
Exactly. Like I said, I promised to do it for the fans. And it's
right.
And they're still waiting.
And they are patiently awaiting.
Hey, I got to do things. Guys, I got those steps. They got to go in line, man.
Oh my gosh,
man! So, I wish it was easy, just going out to the creek and just dredging.
Well, it's video. You could just do 5 minutes today, 5 minutes tomorrow, and then put it all together and have a 20-minute video or a 10-minute video. You don't have to do it all at one time. So, little.
Hey, Shad,
clips.
Did you just hear how much editing that went into it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of editing.
Yeah.
It does take a while.
You got it. You got it. Late at night when you're sitting there and you're watching YouTube videos, start editing. Get it, make it happen.
Yeah.
We're waiting. We are waiting for the wait is killing us all. So you got to make something happen. Anything. We appreciate you updating your profile picture, though. We do appreciate that. Thank you for...
The big gold show's coming up. Shad and Kathleen's flying out. You know what? You never know what you're going to see.
I can kind of figure out what I'm going to see if Shad's going to be there.
We're not just flying out. We're going to be Scott's neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor. That's kind of scary.
So we get to party with Manny and Scott.
Awesome.
That's right.
Yep.
Hey, we got you taken care of. Don't worry about it.
I think
party at the Manny house.
They got you taken care of. We'll see some video when Shad and Kathleen get out there. Guaranteed that. The video will come a-flowing. Shad will show you. This is how you do it. Watch.
Boom, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Can't wait for you guys to get out there. It's going to be funny. Too funny.
Hey, by the way, not to cut everybody up, did anybody see Gold Rush? Is there one this weekend or no?
I caught a few minutes of it, and then I caught a few minutes of Whitewater, and that's it.
Really?
It wasn't.
The final of
I think it was the
Whitewater,
finale. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, they got some big nuggets at the very end there in Whitewater.
Yeah, they did. They got some big old gold.
That 1 ouncer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. See?
It's nice. It took all year to get there. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about Gold Rush?
I don't know. Like I said, I only caught a few minutes of it. So I don't know. Dennis, did you see any of it?
Not really a whole lot. I mean, I kind of missed part of it, but I pretty much watched, Whitewater.
What about Okie Island?
I missed it again. This is the third week.
Oh, darn, you missed it again?
During the week, they're working us like a dog.
Yeah, true.
When you got to go in at 8 o'clock, you miss everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I seen it. I watched Oak Island. And I'm still confused.
How was it?
It was good, but I'm still confused.
I'm just saying.
I'm just confused still, I mean, I am. But they just uncovered more of that walkway and found looked like a pig head off of,
Wow.
And that's pretty much was it this week. Wasn't a very show. What?
I like it. I like it because Dennis puts out the pinpoints, but other than that, I don't.
You didn't like my pinpoints?
I just couldn't watch it.
You didn't like my pinpoints?
I like Dennis. You guys pinpoints is
Appreciate
good.
it, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I mean, Dennis,
they were digging in the swamp. There's another pinpoint.
That's right.
And they were uncovering rocks. There's another pinpoint. And
I'm just thinking, you know what? I think maybe there's a little
in water.
Mark.
They moved water.
No, it was pumped out. So they were just moving some muck and got some.
Well, there's some pinpoint.
Yeah, that's a good pinpoint. Like I said, they just uncovered some rocks, and They found the pinpoint, and
you know what's really funny? They call it Oak Island, right?
Yeah.
So what makes you think it couldn't have been inland? Like the island was there, you had to go around it.
Could have been.
You sailed in, that's where
Could
you're
have
safe.
been.
And they're like totally in the wrong place.
Could have been.
Like, really?
But I think they're in the right place, honestly.
Okay, I mean,
there's something that went on that island a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but are you going to find treasure?
That I don't know. Well, right, but
they're finding bits and pieces of it.
They're finding pieces of the puzzle and putting it together.
Come on, guys! I can tell you somebody's been there. Obviously.
Yeah,
it's easy.
Yeah, but not back in the 16 and 1700s.
Okay, where the money is.
Exactly.
Your money was never on port. They always drove it in port to a place of, say, a bank or a prison or whatever you want to call it.
So
they locked it up.
All right, wait a minute.
It would never be by the water.
So you're saying somebody should call Rick and Marty Lagina and tell them Swiftwater has the answer to the Oak Island treasure?
I didn't say the answer. I'm just thinking back in the day, if I was that kind of guy, what would I do? I would never put it by the water, period.
Well,
it would never be by the water.
Well, if their theory is correct,
easy access, Scott.
They see,
like I said, it's never put by the water.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be by the water, See, if it's in the middle of the swamp, where they believe
you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't
anywhere on that island. Hey, Scott, anywhere on that island is by the water.
Right. Yeah, it's an island.
Anywhere on that island is right by the water.
Right, because it's an island.
Okay, look, Dennis, if you had $10 million in gold coins, are you going to put it in the middle of a swamp?
If you're a pirate and it wasn't a swamp when they put it there, see?
Well, then why would they put it there?
Because they were hiding it.
That'd be the last place someone would look.
Right, they were hiding it.
Exactly.
They scuttled the ship.
Right, I'm gonna put it in a swamp that's going to be buried over by the ocean by years of sand, and I can never find it again, no matter what I did.
If it was the Holy Grail or something like that, and they were trying to hide it, not planning on coming back to get this, just hiding it.
You guys, you don't understand it. Mm-hmm. You guys got to put yourself in their shoes. I just stole this.
That's what we're doing.
Right.
I stole this whole bunch. Where am I going to put it? But it ain't going to be in the middle of a swamp.
No, it's the Holy Grail. It's the Holy Grail. We're not stealing it to sell it. We're stealing it to hide it forever. So we're going to hide it in the stupidest place that somebody ain't going to look. We're going to put this ship here. We're going to scuttle.
The Holy Grail?
Yeah, we're going to scuttle this ship and let it flood over, and it's gone forever. See?
No,
nobody will
find it.
I agree.
Yeah, they don't want nobody to find it. See? So that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean?
So what I'm thinking is you guys are going to keep finding a bunch of wood, and I'm going to be right in saying it's not going to be there.
Maybe, but
I'm just saying.
You never know. Just saying.
Come on, guys. Think about it. Think about it.
They went through an awful lot of trouble to hide it.
You know what? They did an awful lot of trouble to dig it up, and they still haven't did that yet.
But they ain't dug it up yet.
Yeah,
see?
It's not on the island.
Why
would you put it on the island that would get flooded and not be ever found again when you could put it inland?
Because it's hidden.
It's a hidden treasure. They don't want nobody to find it.
Exactly.
Now
you got it. Shad's got it.
Right, it's hidden.
The one guy come out of nowhere has got it. It's hidden.
It's hidden,
it's
exactly.
Not on the island.
Well, it has to be hidden somewhere.
It's not on the island.
So if it wasn't on the island, it wouldn't be hidden?
Hey, Shad, let me ask you this. If you floated up, you say, oh, there's an island. Are you going to hide your treasure on the island? You're going to wait a minute, there's land right there. I can just float over there and just bury it up there somewhere. Where are you going to put it?
On the uninhabited island.
I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to put it. How's that?
on the uninhabited island.
I'm just saying.
He's going to put it on the uninhabited island.
You got to think about it.
I'm thinking
These
about
guys that stole stuff back then, they didn't think oh, yeah, let's just put it right there. They didn't do that. They're like, you know what? I got to come back and get this.
You got to think.
They knew.
No.
Well, here's the other thing, Scott. You do have to think about the topography changing over the years.
Yep.
So the island may not have flooded back then, too, or stuff may have looked different. You never know.
Right.
Yeah, but now think about the captains back then. These guys knew when sands change, when tides change. They knew everything about where they were at. Do you really think they couldn't hide a treasure where we would never find it? Yeah.
But that's not the point. If the Knights Templar was hiding this holy treasure, it's not meant to be found.
Do you actually really mean the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He just told it in. I'm just saying, it's the way it is.
It could be.
Shad had what? You know what? You're not going to hide it there.
It could.
You're not going to do it, guys.
If you see
Here's
all.
the thing. If it was there, I guarantee it's already been moved.
It could.
That's
be.
always.
Hey, Shad, let me ask you a question.
No, it was the National Treasure. Oh yeah, Indiana Jones did find the Holy Grail.
That's right. That's right. See,
it all caved in.
How did it get to Oak Island?
I don't know, but it did.
Hey, Shad, I got a question for you. I got a real good question.
Oh, God.
And this is a real good question. If you took $10,000 and took it out in front of your front yard and hid it under a rock, and you told 3 people that I put $10,000 under that rock, do you think that $10,000 is going to be under that rock in the morning?
Well, that's why he's not going to tell anybody.
Right.
Well, for one, I would never put $10,000 underneath the rock.
But the thing is, it's
tell
the
3 people.
Same society.
3 people.
That's right.
Yeah.
You told 3 people. So
no, I would never do
think
that.
back at. Yeah, but think
You're
back
not-
in the day when that was going on.
But you got to
What's
think
gonna
when
happen?
that went on.
Exactly.
That
People back then probably thought, oh, they're going to bury treasure inland, not on an island. So that's what they did.
Right. Where aren't they going to look?
In the future, there'd be a guy like Scott Swiftwater, Toney, be like, no, they buried it inland. Trust me, I know they would never do that. It's stupid.
They buried it over by that hut.
Oh, yeah.
You got to think, Scott, you got to think it was the Knights Templar. These guys took an oath. They're not going to tell anybody where the treasure's at. They're going to bury it and go on doing their Knight Templar thing.
The Knights Templar treasures already.
You know what?
Didn't you watch the documentary National Treasure?
I don't know if I've seen that one, Shad.
Look, number 1, I know about the Knights Templar, and number 2, I know about back in the day when you're talking about, there were infiltrators.
Okay, there were infiltrators.
We still have those today. So, you know what? Things could have went to the rye at one time. You never know.
They could have.
You never know.
They could have.
The mystery of the ring.
We'll see when they finally get to the treasure, and it's like, it's the Holy Grail. Indiana Jones did not find it. We found it. We are heroes.
That's right.
See?
And Shad didn't find it either.
Scott was wrong.
No, it was National Treasure, that documentary. They had Nicolas Cage as the host.
And
they found the Knights Templar treasure.
Oh, Nicolas Cage did?
Yes. He was there when they found it.
Have you never seen that movie, Tim?
I seen National Treasure, yeah, the movie.
Yeah, that's you know what? I got to give him credit. That's a pretty good movie.
I seen Indiana Jones, too. See?
Well, they're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, if Indiana Jones, he's the only one that's going to ever find anything. So but we'll see what happens.
Hey, but you know what? Old Swiftwater always said, if you got to go underground, don't do it.
You know what? If you really want to know where the Knights Templar treasure is, we just need to ask Razor.
I think you're right. Ray, where's
there
it at? Ray, tell us where it is, and we'll split it. We'll go dig it up. You need to start watching Oak Island, Scott. Just saying.
I don't like it.
Wait, have you given it a chance this year?
I think it's boo-poo-poo.
You think it's what?
It's crap.
It's crap? Oh, no.
This is just my opinion.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a show, but you know what? You're not finding what I think you should be finding.
Well,
like I said, I think inland is your best offer, and you're on an island. You know, you're on the wrong side.
So you think they
should?
You think they should have hit it inland where all the people were?
I think yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
There'll be a season 20 of Oak Island special edition inland adventure.
We're moving to search inland. Yep. Yep, we're moving to search inland.
And guess what? They'll find more wood.
Scott will be the host of Oak Island 20. The search continues.
It's an Al Capone.
Man, I'll tell you what. If I could do something like that, you could actually have a say in where you go to dig.
Honestly, there's
pretty
two.
Cool.
I got two theories, Scott. All right, one, there is no treasure.
Right.
The guys know there's no treasure, and they're planning stuff to draw this out and cash in some big money from the networks.
Makes for good TV. Yeah.
Option two.
I'm not
the treasure was there, but it's already been found.
Right.
Now,
They wanted to keep having a show.
exactly. So
Right.
they found it probably in season 1.
Uh-huh.
It was like 10 feet buried over here underneath this tree. Boom, done, found it. However, let's make some real money here and drag this out for 10 years.
Sure, make good TV. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Honestly.
How about
Right.
how about this? There was no fucking treasure on that island.
Oh, beep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry.
Oh,
There was no treasure on that island whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
And I think
glad you played that disclaimer now, didn't
I know,
you?
right? Now we're going to have to
yes,
mark...
I did.
We're going to have to mark this episode explicit content. You, Scott.
Okay, you guys erase that.
I can't erase it. What do you erase? What do
Well,
you,
I'm just
how am I going to erase a live show like that? Erase that portion. I can't do
guess.
that.
I gotta leave the snoring in there. That was all right.
Yeah, well, I'm not deleting snoring. That never happened.
And this is why you listen to
Well, I'm just
Prospectors
saying.
Radio.
Okay.
You never know what craziness and nonsense will be
for
discussed.
everybody out there listening. I do get excited once in a while, but I think we're all good.
Oh, we're all good. Yeah, well, I'll just mark it explicit content and file it. Yeah.
Do we have a Cooley's Corner tonight?
Yeah.
Do we? Sweet.
I've been waiting.
Let's get
You
on.
guys won't shut up.
It's a dang Scott. Way to go, Scott. All right, let's take a quick break and we'll come back with Rich Cooley and Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight, we're going to talk about shallow diving versus deep diving. And what are the differences? I know, I guess it really doesn't pertain to us, but it can pertain to us if you're snorkeling, metal detecting, snorkeling, dredging, or just regular diving. So I figured I'd do a little bit of piece on it.
Okay.
Because some of the information is a little bit interesting. And some of the stuff really doesn't pertain to us, but some of us does. So we're going to cover it anyway and see how it goes.
All right.
Which do you prefer, deep dive or shallow dive? The answer for the most divers would be instantly go to deep dive, assuming that they are certified to do so. But what are the differences? Shallow versus deep diving. Most divers would prefer to do a deep dive versus a shallow dive. Yet there's a ton of marine life that you can see at a shallow dive, at times even more than at a deep one. So why would most divers rather go deep and stay for a shorter time compared to stay shallow and dive longer? A shallow dive will significantly increase the bottom time compared to a deep dive. It also requires less surface time between the dives if you stay shallow. Is it bring a dredge to dive as deep as possible, or is it something else? How deep is deep, and when does deep start? There's no clearly outlined definition of what deep dive is. There are some definitions that usually go to 100 feet, which is 30 meters, marked as a deep dive. PADI defines, it's P-A-D-I, I don't know how you say that. PADI defines the deep dive to be between 60 feet and 100 feet. That's somewhat the definition for recreational divers. In technical diving, the limit is pushed further, and you typically consider a dive below 200 feet as a deep dive. The open water certification goes to depth of 60 feet, while the advanced open water goes to 100 feet. That's where the PADI definition of 60 to 100 feet for a deep dive comes from. Why go deep? There are a number of reasons why you would want to dive deep versus shallow. First, you'll experience different creatures when you dive deeper, depending on when you dive, and when you might also experience completely different surroundings. As an example, be that you typically find healthier and more vibrant coral reefs at greater depths. The sun exposure and destruction from waste is less when you dive deep. The result is more marine life that you can experience. Other good reasons for deep dives, for example, diving a wreck. You can find them in both shallow and deep waters, but if you want to dive particularly wreck, you might have to dive deep in order to see the wreck and the life surrounding it. Having said that, shallow dives can be equally spectacular depending on the location and the sites. You will usually find different sea creatures in shallow dives. You also can stay underwater for much longer periods of time, giving you a chance to experience more as it's better visibility. Wrecks in shallow water can be as fascinating as their counterparts in deep water. The same is true for coral reefs. Shallow dives often result in more marine life to be seen. That simply comes from the fact that you have better visibility at a lower depth, as you would have more light around you. Colors will also be more vibrant and shallow to scuba dive. Considerations when diving deep. When you do a deep dive, then you have to be mindful of your bottom time. A shallow dive at 30 to 40 feet limits your dive time pretty much by how much air you have in your tank. A deep dive requires planning, as there are potential issues with the nitrogen absorption in your body and as well increased air consumption overall depth. Depending on the depth, the time underwater, and the previous dives, you have to consider the safety and stops to make sure you keep air enough in the tank to stay safe. On top of that, you do also have to have an advanced open water certification to dive down deep to 100 feet. So basically, I know you guys heard about the bends or whatever. If you're down so deep and you go to come up real fast, you can get that thing, I guess it's called the bends.
Right.
Which can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You get the air bubbles in your system.
Right, sure.
And that's pretty much what they're talking about.
Okay.
Anything below like 30 to 40 feet, you need to reascend real slowly. That way it doesn't happen.
Right.
There's no correct answer. It depends on your capabilities, your comfort level, and what you want to see and experience. If you want a wreck dive and the wreck is at a depth of 30 feet, then you're doing a shallow dive, no matter how much you might want to do a deep one instead.
Mm-hmm.
Never go any deeper than what you're comfortable and what you're certified for. If you dive deeper than what you feel you can confidently master, then you can easily end up with a panic attack, which will result in serious risk to your health. Never go beyond your capabilities. You can and will see extraordinary sights whether you dive shallow or deep. There will be different, but there's really no one is better than the other in this case. Trying to dip their depths and find out what you're most comfortable with. Most important thing is stay safe and enjoy your dive no matter what the depth can be. Entering the water from shore, with or without fins, is a technical used by scuba divers and snorkelers alike. There are two ways to enter the water from the shore with scuba equipment and fins. These include backwards wading with your fins or wading out to the deeper water holding your fins and putting your fins on in deeper water, which I'm really not going to get into that too much. But
right.
We don't really do that.
No.
I got 25 tips for easier scuba diving.
Okay.
And we'll cover some of them here. Even after over 20 years of underwater adventures, this person found that every diver's experience level were always learning new things about the world and where they're exploring the companions and themselves. As more information becomes available at all these components, understanding grows. There's 25 tips or experiences to make it much more fun. First one they have is invest in your equipment you can depend on. So basically, it's kind of what we do with our stuff. We try to get the best equipment that money buys
right.
that we can afford.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can't afford the real big pumps, so some people go with the smaller, cheaper ones and make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Regulators. The most important piece of equipment a diver uses is their scuba regulator. This is where we get the air that we're going to breathe once we slip in the world beneath the surface. Should be quite apparent that we want a high performance as we can get. This ensures that we will fit a wide variety of applications and requirements for different locations and conditions. For example, a regulator that works well in both warm and cold water and in deep and shallow water will cover all the diver's bases for years to come without the need to invest in a new one on the diver's skill level. Alternate air sources. This piece of safety gear is what goes into action in the rare instance that a buddy runs low or out of air. Most divers are trained with an alternate that has its supply hose wrapped around the rib cage on the right side. This second stage is secured somehow with a triangle from the bottom of the chin to the lower corners of the rib cage. I guess that's the alternate air source they're talking about.
Okay,
so.
Like that tank, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have computers. A dive computer is a fantastic time saver. They come with wrist-mounted units and consoles with instruments. And they have like trackers on them too.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the wireless. Relax while you dive. The excitement of a trip may make a dive can work some folks into a frenzy of activity. This excitement and attitude can lead to a rapid arm movements, fin kicking, which in turn causes rapid breathing, depletion of air supply. This means your dive gets cut short. A short, rapid trip over an area probably means that many of the animals and features that make the dive interesting were hurried right by unnoticed. On the way down, divers should maintain neutral buoyancy. And once on the bottom, check their gauges and signals each other. Short procedures allow the group to stay together. Properly weight yourself for the area you're in. When diving in a new area, do a weight buoyancy check with the equipment you're going to use for the trip, either in a pool before you leave or in shallow controlled environment when you arrive. On a trip to warmer water, divers will use much thinner wetsuits than a local cold water environment, which means less weight is required. An overweighted diver may have trouble staying off of the bottom, which may harm animals remaining streamlined underwater, which wastes energy and air. And then they talk about your buoyancy control, adjust your equipment properly, don't exceed limitations of your skill levels. Of course, take pictures.
Well, of course.
Yeah, dive with people you know and with locals when you travel.
Mm-hmm.
Take an animal ID course. Have you ever heard of that?
No. So you can identify the species underwater, I guess, right?
Yeah. Basically, it's a class in seminars that teaches you what kind of animals and stuff. So you'll be familiar with the wildlife and stuff. So,
no.
Knowing the animals and habitats and behaviors will also allow you to react to properly photos, opportunities, and interactions.
Gotcha.
They also find specialties that you like. Take your time. Of course, don't be in a hurry. Learn and use hand signals. Hand signals are the easiest way, and they can be recognized from a distance in clear water.
Mm-hmm.
Communicate, of course. Exposure protection. The right wetsuit or dry suit for your destination is critical. Stay current with the new techniques and theories. Proper storage, proper transport, packing, and baggage. Proper maintenance, of course. Yeah. Maintenance begins with cleaning your gear.
Sure.
Of course, you got gadgets, clips, retractors, proper documentation of paperwork, and that's about it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What would you prefer, Rich, shallow or deep diving?
What do I prefer, shallow or deep?
Yeah.
Pretty much, I guess you'd say it's shallow, but, 15, 20 feet of water.
Okay. Because I know
that's where I feel comfortable.
What, Shad?
Wherever the gold's at.
Yeah. It's shallow or deep?
Yeah, 15, 20 feet of water. When we was down in Alabama, that was, in some of those areas, it was probably 10 or 12 feet,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was pretty nice. I liked it. That was comfortable for me,
Right. See, that was cool, though. Dennis?
Yeah, I'd say shallow, 20 feet or less.
Oh, shoot. I'm saying shallow where I can stand up and be out of the water. That's the one of shallow I'm talking about. No deep, shallow.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer being, 4 or 5 feet of water, but
yeah, that's plenty.
I probably wouldn't feel comfortable going past 20 feet.
No, I'm thinking.
It's just like Keith said, most of the air hoses are 25 feet long, so.
Okay, but 4 or 5 feet would be fine with me. That way, if there's a problem, stand up, I'm okay. Take the mask off, things are good. Shad, Kathleen?
I like the, under 20 feet as well.
You're under the
20. I mean, because I've never done the deep diving. Maybe I would like it.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree.
Same with
there's not too many places where we've been where it's been over 20 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess if you get an area with a ton of overburden, okay. But I'm not out in the Bering Sea Gold going nuts.
Even when we were in Alaska, we weren't that deep.
Right, but that's what you prefer. Scott, what about you?
I like the 10 feet.
Hang on. I don't know.
I like Chad.
You don't know how many feet?
You don't know how many
No.
feet, Scott? Shallow or deep?
No, I'm not going to say either or.
Well, I'm thinking you didn't pay a bit of attention to what we was talking about.
It sounds like you have no feet. Because you ain't even in the water yet.
Shallow or deep, Scott? Just say shallow.
No, I can't say shallow or deep. You've got to be resilient. You've got to be a gold miner.
Why can't you say shallow or deep? Which one you prefer?
You're going to go wherever the gold is.
You know what? I think Kathleen just said it in a nutshell. You go where the gold is.
Thank you, Kathleen, for answering Scott's
But
question.
I said that earlier.
Well, what is your comfortable range, Scott?
Shallow or deep?
Well, I could do
20
anything
feet,
from
30 feet, 50 feet?
Yeah,
How many feet?
Which one do you feel most comfortable at?
I think from between 2 and 25.
There you go.
All right, there.
Now, what was wrong with that? Why didn't you answer that a while ago?
Jeez.
Well, because you guys went off in left field. I'm just trying
Not
to
that
follow.
hard of a
We
question.
weren't in left field. That was part of the conversation. That wasn't left field. I was talking about what you feel. How was it left field? Anybody else think it was left
Was you
field?
snoring? Was you sleeping this time?
Hey, dude, nobody can do it better than you.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what
You
we're
gotta step
saying.
up if you're gonna.
That was priceless. I still remember that. I'm like, dude, I know I heard that.
Go back
I
and
know
listen.
I heard that.
Go back and listen to last week's
I
show.
heard
You
it
could
too, 'cause
hear
it
it
woke me
again.
up.
Yeah, and you could hear it over and over. Keep listening to last week's show, and you could keep hearing.
It was great.
It's right there. It's like at an hour 20 or something. It's right there. Boom.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
not like a good snoring.
Nothing like it.
No, it was pretty great for a radio show. That was pretty great. That was pretty great.
It was awesome. Dennis, is Lost Treasures ever going to return?
Yeah, Lost Treasure Return. They got me on a wacky schedule right now, so I'm trying to. That's why I haven't been making Wednesday shows, because when during the week going in at 8:00, it's all I have time to do is work, come home, sleep, get up, go to work.
Right, because I
haven't been able to prepare at all.
Are you guys
But
on
yeah,
10
Lost
or
Treasure
12?
is definitely coming
Dennis?
back. Huh?
Are you going 10 hours or 12 hours?
12 hours.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sucks.
Except the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to get back on Lost Treasures.
Okay, because we need to get some more of them, because not only for the Lost
Oh, yeah.
Treasures, but for the laws that go along with the area.
Hey, Scott, I got a question for you.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, in Arizona, I mean, I don't know, I've never dove in Arizona, but is there places like in the rivers that are like 15, 20 feet deep? Or is it just all pretty much like between 10 and up? I mean,
You know what? I'll tell you a little bit about what I know really quick about Arizona. If you have to go 10, 20 feet deep, you're moving so much overburden, it's not worth your time.
okay. Well, I know in
Because
Idaho that where we was, we couldn't
it's
really
weird.
get that deep because, like you said, the big rocks. I mean,
Right. No. In Arizona, I mean, you can have big rocks and stuff, but you can have just a ton. And I mean a ton of, if you picture one big flood bringing like a lot of gold down through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 13 mini floods that just bring crap.
Uh-huh.
And it
Well, I'm
piles it up.
about 6 foot, and I had my foot wrapped in the dredge nozzle, the handle, sucking up material on the ground. So that's probably 7-8 feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was down that deep. So then I had my snorkel mask on, looking at what I was doing, breathing.
Like I said, it depends on it. The overburden is what kills you
Yeah.
out here. I mean, everybody's. You know what? I always tell people. You know what? Take those bedrock dreams. Everybody, it's gold always goes to bedrock. Cancel that. Bedrock drains my butt. If you're not in California, you're not looking for that.
Tell us how you really
it's period. I'm serious.
Okay,
you don't serious. Here in Arizona, I don't look for that. Somebody goes, gotta go to Bedrock. I'm like, yeah, go down, stay by the water. Go ahead, do what you want to do. I'll go up here and get my gold. It's not. It ain't there. It's where it was, not where it is.
Right, but
you got to remember,
you go by different levels too, like the dirt levels that you're seeing.
Well, I mean, Rich, this is the only way I can explain it. Take a river in California that's went down the same path for years and years and years. Like, just the claims have been on, the thing's never changed because it's not going to. It's rock.
Right.
It does, but it's subtle. But out here in Arizona, like, if it could be dry and the water takes a different course and just changes everything, that could be a ball changer. And back in the East Coast, like when you guys have floods and stuff like that, you guys have places that have, like, you can see like gravel or little gravel pits and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it floods and you're like, oh, now it's a little duck pond and you can't get into it. And it's the same thing. There's always, I don't know how to explain it.
No, I know. I've been to Arizona. I know exactly what you're talking about. But, I mean, most of the people, they'll actually go down into washes and prospect more than they would on, like, high ground or, adjacent ground that goes from the washes because they're not really sure unless they know that area and they looked at a map and they'd say, okay, well, this was where a river used to be or something like that on a map. Most your normal people is going to go to the washes to prospect in, besides going to higher ground or something like that you go to. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, exactly, because it's people, they learn about feeder creeks that come into the main creek or the main river, what you want to call it. Feeders are good. If you find the right one, oh, man, it's going to pay off. But, dude, to find that one now,
right.
Everybody's been there. They know it. So now you're getting the gold that was been lost by years' time in the main creek, and you're not doing that stuff anymore. Arizona's weird. I'm just saying. It's different. You think you like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go, 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 go. And then you're like, no.
Yeah. Well, Shad and Kathleen, when you guys were in Arizona last time and you and Jim and them were out, you guys took the buggy and you went back to roads like we did before.
Yeah.
You guys were just going back in checking washes, or was you just hitting different areas on the side of the banks, or what was you doing?
We were hitting everything with the
mostly more closer on the banks.
Okay.
And down like the center washes. However, narrow, small washes, we swept the whole thing.
Okay.
But a lot of times because the washes are moving so fast,
right?
A lot of the bigger pieces of gold are going to get hung up higher, and a lot of people miss that. So it's always a good little tip to check those.
Okay.
Good tip, Shad. Thank you. Pretty cool.
You guys did good when you were here, though. So,
it was fun.
Yeah, sure. They'll do good when they come down there and go on your claim, Scott. Right. Show you where the gold's at.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's going to be too much fun.
Too much fun.
Too much fun is what it's going to be. Dang. So when's that gold show, Shad?
The 7th of March.
March 7th? So it's what, 6th and 7th or 7th and 8th?
I answered.
7th and 8th, Kathleen? Something like that? Or 6th and 8th?
It is the 7th and 8th at the Arizona State Fairgrounds.
We're arriving on the 4th.
Yeah, we got business to attend to first.
I think there was one this weekend, wasn't it?
California.
California,
California one, yeah.
Yes, you're right, Rich. There was. Wow.
Because I think your friends were there.
Gold Fever Prospecting.
Yeah,
that's right. They were.
I thought I seen something on Facebook that they were there.
Yep.
Right. Yep, I did too. You're right. They were there. That is cool. See? Are they going to be at the Arizona one, Kathleen?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
They live in California.
Oh, okay. So that's probably why they went to the California one. Gotcha. No.
Yeah, it was where the crow flew.
Way the crow flies. I know.
Yeah.
I understand that crow flies.
I don't know if the crow flies that far.
So, maybe they'll be in Arizona, too. You never know, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's the raven out here. It's not the crow.
But you always say crow.
You always say crow. Yeah.
The way the crow flies.
Well, have you ever seen a crow look like a chicken?
You're the one that
raven.
said crow flies.
If you're in Pennsylvania, it's bats. We're bats fly.
But you always say the crow flies, Scott.
Is anyone coming to the realization
as the crow flies?
That Scott what, Shad?
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's killing me tonight.
He's all
Man,
over.
I just
He's
said
all over.
as the crow flies. That means across the mountain.
As the crow flies, you said, right. You didn't say as the raven flies.
Hey.
You said as the crow flies. Right?
I'm just sitting right here. I got a guy that's like 80 sent me, hey, Tom, if it as the crow flies, what's that mean? Across the mountain? Cross country. He's got it.
As
See?
the crow flies.
Means the same thing.
You said raven. You gotta make
The old man rules.
You gotta get it right though for it. It's crow or raven. Crow or raven. Which one? It's crow. It's gonna be crow. That's what we say. As the crow flies. Jeez. It's rough sometimes. Right, guys?
I'm not saying.
Like I said, he said cross country. That's what it means.
Okay.
Now, cross country, like the entire country, or a couple hills and stuff.
Right.
That means if your butt was on a horse and we said you had to get to Wickenburg from Black Canyon City, you're going to have a good time, right? Something a good time.
As the crow flies.
I don't think we're in the
saying.
same conversation here, Swifty.
I don't either. Went off
No, it's going to be a rough ride. That's
right.
what we say as the crow flies. As the crow flies, they always go right over the mountains.
But I'm lost.
I am too, Shad.
Or as a drone flies, huh?
At least I'm not the only one.
You guys got to be kidding me.
What?
Right
No,
now.
not at
Seriously.
No, right. No.
All right.
Definitely.
This is what it means.
God, now he's
as
going to
the crow
explain it.
flies. If
Break it
I'm sitting
down.
here in Arizona, look, if I'm here in Arizona, Black Canyon City, Wickenburg's like, you got to go back to the highway, go over, go back up. Okay, it's several miles. But as the crow flies, it's not that far because you just go across the mountains. You don't have to drive around.
It's a straight line.
That's what we say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got to catch up on this stuff, man. Come on.
We're way behind.
We got to
I'm
learn the
sorry, we're way
Arizona
behind.
lingo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if the crow flies one way, he flies straight. As the crow flies, it's right over there.
Well,
I've seen crows fly, and they do not flow straight.
not always.
fly straight.
They don't. Yeah.
They're kind of zigzagging a little bit,
might-
weaving, ducking,
erratic left turns and stuff. Yeah, you just never know. I just say you should just say it's a hop, skip, and a jump, or it's over yonder.
Yeah,
How about
I'm
it's
just
10
saying,
miles
if you want
to the west.
Yeah, that is.
What I'm saying is, if you want to drive a vehicle, you have to go down the roads.
Yeah.
If you want to go the off-road route and have a fun, good time, you might make it there in 6 hours. You never know.
Okay.
That's as the crow flies.
As the crow.
You know what I'm saying?
As
It ain't the roads; it's the back roads.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, we got you. Just saying. We
right.
understand completely. I think we do anyway. So, what else we got, guys? Anything else going on that I should be aware of?
Who would he got on Tuesday night? Hang out.
I don't know. They didn't send us who was on, but somebody will be
Man,
there.
they don't ever send it anymore.
No, but somebody will be there on Tuesday night.
Jesse's in there. Who you got, Jesse?
I know. They let us know.
Tuesday night hangout. At what time?
With Ed,
I think they're getting too big for us.
At 8 o'clock.
They don't write. They don't call anymore.
8 o'clock Eastern
I know,
Standard
right?
Time.
Make live videos, all that crap.
Oh, it's
open mic.
Open mic night on Tuesday night. And that's Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel. Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano.
Ed, Jesse, and Dano.
Open mic night. So check that out.
Man, you know what? We all, everybody, it's like Shad, Kathleen, we all call in. Everybody.
You definitely should call in, Scott.
Yeah.
No, you guys. Hey, you guys throw me under the bus too much. No, I'm not doing it. I'm talking Shad and Kathleen. Somebody, you know it.
I think you should call him.
You'd be confused to call into that.
You
show.
thought of it, Scott. You thought of it. You called it.
You thought of it.
Uh-oh.
It's Jesse. What's going on, Jess?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Hang on. Okay, here we go.
What's happening?
I know.
Can't hear you.
What's going on? Wait a minute.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm talking to Scott.
What do you got? YouTube with YouTube going and talking to us?
You can't talk to Scott. You have to listen.
I think
which is why I don't call that often anymore. Because if I try to talk, I have to talk over Scott. Otherwise, I can't say anything.
Right, and that's almost impossible. Right?
Almost impossible.
Now, yeah, you guys go.
Could you imagine me and him on the same show?
Exactly.
No.
I can.
Reach out the whole thing.
Yes. Let's see it.
I can imagine it. I think Scott's going to call you guys about 10 after 8 Tuesday. So be ready, Jess. Scott's calling. Okay?
Oh, yeah. So we got, in case anybody really wants to know, it's open mic night.
There you go.
This is coming. Well, I actually have been wanting to call in and mention something about this particular site, goldprospectorspace.com.
Uh-huh.
For all you new guys that just come in, make sure you check out the tabs on the top of the main page.
Yeah.
What's on all the pictures. But check those tabs out. And even for you guys that have been out here for a while, go back through every once in a while because, I just found some stuff on here that I hadn't seen before. And I said, I need to go on there and remind people. They need to check out those tabs on metal detecting and DIY and, uniprospecting. Check them tabs out. They're very helpful. The YouTube channel's on there.
Yeah. Thank you, Jess.
Because I hadn't checked on those in a while,
Right.
So one day I just went on here and I said, well, let me check to see what's going on in the tabs,
Right.
And there was more stuff on there. So every once in a while, people get in there and check them tabs. And don't be afraid to call in. You don't want to hear me every night. I know that. So,
it's all good. It's all good. They some of them are just radio shy, and it's okay. It's and I'm honestly thinking Scott should call you guys and give you guys some Scottism, and let you guys get some of the wisdom we get every week. What do you?
Honestly, I hear quite a bit.
I know you do because you're here, but I think we need to share it.
I'm filled up with Scott by the time season comes around.
I must start calling them Scottisms because that's what they are.
Don't quite know what you guys are talking about right now, but I'm ready in there.
How to make a one-word answer into 2 paragraphs.
So maybe I lost grasp. I don't know.
You might just not be following it, Scott, but I understand.
I think Tim's throwing me under the bus once again.
No, I would never throw you under the
bus. No.
Oh, look, this goes, no. The other guy that threw me under the bus. That's all right.
We don't throw you under the bus.
Let me get back on the Scott here a second. Scott, you're always telling us we don't understand. You're absolutely right. We don't understand what you're talking about because you never video and show us.
Exactly.
So we have to just We just have to take your word for it, Video takes your trials and tribulations and trying to be a gold miner.
There you go. Agreed, Jess. Trials and tribulations.
It doesn't have to be all educational.
That's right. Just every
Yeah, but you know what?
day.
I just want you guys to know, when you don't find anything, those videos just don't really get watched.
What are you trying to do? Make money on YouTube?
No, he's
Or
not.
are you just
On YouTube? No, I don't make money on YouTube, none.
No, he don't monetize or nothing, Jess. So.
Right, I realize that.
You'll never see a commercial on my stuff unless I put it on there.
So he should just...
It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anywhere near perfect.
Right.
Just entertaining.
Right. Just give people something.
It's like, when you go out to dig for gold, of course you want to get all you can get, but if you're not going to dig because you can't get all that you can get, you're not going to get any.
All right. We just want to see the journey. The journey to getting the gold would be good enough. Yeah.
That's all right. But you know what, you guys, I want you guys to know that, out there listening right now, and you yourself, this year's been kind of hard on me. I haven't been able to do exactly what I want to do or need to do. And it's almost like TV. This year is screwed. But I will rebuild. I will rebuild.
Show us. Every time you get out of your truck, turn your camera on, and woe is me. Look what I got to do now. This is so hard.
Yeah, that's it. It's not hard. I mean, it's simple. Some of like Brian said, some of the best videos out there are people that only find a few specs. So, just saying.
You bet.
Brian hit the nail on the head.
All right.
Doesn't matter. We're not expecting you to strike it rich. We're not waiting on that video. We just want to see you doing something. That's all.
I don't want to see you make that video. I want to see me make that video.
All right, good. Yeah. He committed, Jess. He said he'll do it.
All right.
Awesome. There we go. That's what it took. Thank you, Jesse. That is exactly what it took. He needed to hear it from somebody other than us.
Yeah, some people need it too. I understand, and some people don't.
Yeah. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, Jack.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, you too. Thanks
for...
That's right. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. Later, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Jess.
Later.
See? Scott, it's all good.
Well, I'm just saying
but it's the truth, and that is true. Some of the best videos, people only find a couple specs, but it's the other stuff. I mean, it's not about how much you find.
I know it's. You know what though? When I want to try to make a video, and I'm like, man, that would just suck.
No, it don't. Though that's just it. It don't. If you found a bunch, it might make it suck. That might make it suck. So it's. We like it.
But I'd be laughing all the way to the bank.
Right. You would be, but we wouldn't be. So it's not. Go, just get out there and show us some video. Get something. Just do. something.
Mean, you know what? You take Shad and Kathleen's videos. They do dredging and they do stuff to death. They got a little something. They got a little something to show.
I guarantee you, they've done videos that only had a few specs.
Videos where we ain't find.
That's right.
Nothing.
Much. Or a couple specs.
Yeah.
Yep, so is Dennis.
Okay.
Dennis, the same thing. But did that stop him from posting that video? Nope. Because it was...
No, but they're in Ohio, man.
It don't matter. It don't matter if they was in California, they would have posted it. They don't care. It's all about the video. It's not about how much gold we found.
I've got videos where I haven't found nothing. It was just the experience and...
Right.
What I went through.
That's what everybody wants to see.
Finding a pot of gold.
That's what everybody wants to see.
And I will say this. There are some videos we put together and do me like, they're awesome, right? And they are great videos, but they don't do as well as some of these other ones that we don't hardly find anything, or it just was a crappy video around. It doesn't make sense.
It surprises you.
Right.
You just got to put it out there.
Right. You just put it out.
You don't know until you try.
Right.
Watch.
You're right, Rich.
I know, but you know what? I just kind of lost it's hard to say it, but I kind of lost a taste for making videos, and it sucks.
Well, that's why we got you, Manny, to refuel your fire.
I know, but man, I got to make a video.
That's because the last time you prospected was so long. You got to get back on the
sack. There you go.
Hey, I felt like it is, man. I ain't gonna
Maybe you're right there, Rich.
He might be, Scott.
Saying.
He might be right. You know, it sounds
He is
it
right.
could be. Yeah.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Well, like I said, I got somebody right now. I got a friend of mine, and I'll say it. His name is Gary LaMontagne.
Yeah,
it's almost French. It's funny, but he's out there testing my claim right now, and he showed me some things I've already seen that I thought was possible. I'm pretty good. But it's going to be good. I will make videos, guys.
Get some videos.
It's going to happen.
Get us something.
Trust me.
Well, we're glad your friend's out there finding gold for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your claims.
But you should have did like weeks ago, months ago.
Years.
Do you not know how this thing works?
What? How much of a percentage are you wanting? 10%? Huh?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay.
There's no percentage.
Okay. All right.
You just tell me where you got you just tell me where you got the gold.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty cut and dry.
All right.
Like Tom's over here laughing right now. He goes, "That's the old time thing. That's the old time thing." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the way it is."
Okay. All right. Well, let us know. Get something going for us. We want to see something.
No. It's really cool. I want to get access. I'm trying to work things through certain things right now, so I'm not pressing things.
All right.
But I told him, and Gary went down through the washes and went down on the claim. He's finding gold.
Well,
cool.
like Randy Lewis just said, show a video of how you are getting ready to go, what you take, etc., stuff like that, and then just do it. That's simple. Everybody likes that stuff. It's not about how much gold Scott finds or how much gold Scott don't find. They want to see the journey and, you out there doing it.
I'd rather people go out and show it and maybe not find a lot than plant gold and act like they find a lot. Like some people have been known to do.
Thank you,
but
Shad.
you guys, you know what? You guys, on the videos you see, all that gold's mine.
Oh,
I really did find that.
Well, that's good. Yeah. That's good. We're proud of you.
I never planted nothing.
But we're proud of you. But we're saying, just if you don't find nothing, it don't matter. It's still going to be a good video. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
That's what we're trying to say. Yeah. Dennis, you were saying something?
You guys, this week.
I enjoyed watching your videos, Scott, and, in the gold fields. Whether you was showing stuff on product or whatever you was doing, and then you just quit.
Right.
I mean, you just upped and quit.
Right.
And I enjoyed your videos, man.
Sure. Yeah, I did too. I always like Scott's videos.
Well, I mean,
and he just
you
quit.
know what? I try to. The only thing is, I try to teach people what I'm looking at, and then you got Jeff Williams comes in, which is a great guy. No, listen, great guy, does great videos, and dude knows his rocks, knows better than I do.
Jeff's a genius. That's beside the point.
I know, but
that's
like
Jeff.
I said. When I first started going to gold digging, nobody made these videos, and that's when I started.
Right, but that don't matter.
I started doing it. Yeah.
You had a following.
But,
though, is what we're saying. You had a following. It didn't matter if 9 million people were making videos. Your people were always going to come and watch your videos. Dude,
it doesn't make sense. How come some people have tens of thousands of people and you don't have many? I mean, you do your stuff, you put it out there. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do, right, Shad?
Why do you think Jeff Williams is collaborating with other YouTubers that have even more views? It's for him to grow his channel.
Right. Right.
That's just
I just don't want to be. I just want to. I want to teach people what I see.
Then do that. Teach them what you see. Show them what you see.
If you teach them, they will see.
That's right. They will see.
Okay,
they can't see if you're not filming.
I'm just saying. Like Jeff's he's a rock guru. He knows what he's looking at.
That's
he can figure
fine,
that faster than I can.
But you're not Jeff, so you're Scott. Do Scott.
I know, that's right.
We're watching Scott because we like Scott's video. So do Scott. That's what we're saying. You know, just do you.
All right.
Just do it.
I'm going to make another video, guys.
Thank you. So,
I'm going to.
We appreciate it.
Oh my God, man.
You'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I'm going to put him in the tree.
If you can't figure it out, you call us. We'll tell you what to do.
No, you guys are funny.
We'll walk you right through it. No worries.
All right.
Just make it. Just do it. Just do it.
Do
Scott.
it.
Do it. Just.
You know, I got oh my gosh, 2 months. 2 months to save my season.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to be mining and filming. Done. You got that fancy new GoPro. Put it to some use.
See, look, you see that mining and filming. You can't do.
Don't say. How can you say you can't do it? Everybody else does it. You could do it too. You have a tripod.
Because they're not mining.
You have a tripod.
I'm mining.
You have a tripod. You set your camera up. You hit record, and you go back to what you're doing. And then you go over and shut it off. It's not hard to do.
You're right. You're right.
Come on, work with me here. There's nothing that you can say that we don't have an answer for, Scott. Sorry. You know, we want to see you do this. So just make it happen, okay?
I want to see me do this.
For everybody out there, not for us. Do it for all your fans out there. All the Swiftwater fans.
I really think that I have good claims for the next 10 years.
Well, good. Just
get the gold and show us.
That's right. That's it. Just do
Hey, what are you talking about? You're going to be here. You're going to find out.
Don't make me put a video out before you.
Right. Shad will put one out before you do of your claims and your gold.
Shad will put one out in the sleep, Scott. Come on, man.
So you best be.
No, actually, Gary LeMontagne has already he's already got the video rights on that.
Well, see, get on it.
He's already put it out. So
well, get on it. I want to see a Scott Swiftwater Toney video like the old days. Okay.
Yeah, you know where you look like you're 6'2" and you're not.
Yeah, them ones.
Do you hear this guy? Do you hear this?
Those ones, yeah, them videos. Make some more of them.
He's 6'1". I don't know what he's talking.
But you did.
Really?
You look 6'2" in your videos. You know, you look like a giant. You look like Big John. Big John. Big Scott. Big Bad Scott. Yeah, we need to write a song for Scott.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
Oh yeah. I might work on that this week, Scott.
Yes.
Yep. That just gave me an idea. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do that.
Kathleen.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Roll that big wheel. Let's see who's going to be a winner tonight.
Oh, you give him something away?
Let's do it.
All right. So the rules are as always.
From
Scott.
Big old Jack Schaefer.
Okay,
you know
hold on. You got 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you are here if Kathleen calls your name. Scott, tell them what you're giving away and who gave it to you to give away.
We're giving away a bucket of you better pan it out really good and really smart and keep an eye out for what's in there because there's minerals, rocks, there's all kinds of things in there. But anyway, Jack Schaefer, Black Canyon Campground, Black Canyon City. That's where we're at, and that's who we're doing it.
All right.
So let's do it.
Well, thank you, Jack. We appreciate it. So,
Thank you.
Kathleen, are you...
I have a name.
All right, Kathleen, let her rip, Tater Chip.
It's Brent Harshbarger.
Brent Harshbarger.
Ooh, that's a good one.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh, that's not Benny Hill? I thought it was. My bad. Sorry, Dennis.
you about ready to bleep me out next?
Brent Harshbarger.
I hate this song.
You better hurry up, Brent Harshbarger.
You have 1 minute And 7 seconds remaining. Boom, boom.
Oh, you're going to lose.
Come on, Brent.
Oh, my God.
Brent,
did you just lose it?
Not yet. No, he's still got 55 seconds.
Yeah, calm down there, killer.
Really?
Hey, you know what? I remember back in the day where I lost some things from the Gold Hog. It went quicker than that.
No,
so
it's always 1 minute and 30 seconds. Heck, back then it might have been 2 minutes. Now
I think it was.
I think it was when. Yep, I think so.
Hey, I will look that up. We have it on archives.
I bet it was 2 minutes back. It might have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, and we had to sort it up because we had like 20 people in a row that didn't claim it, and the show went on for an extra hour.
Yeah, so it's like
you know what's really funny is because that
Brent.
was the night that I had my computer on the outside of Hobnob's Barn Grill on the outside patio, and I had a lot of people listening, and like I'm sitting there talking to people and telling them about this and that, and you're like, "Oh, Swiftwater missed it." I'm like, "What?"
Uh-oh. Time is up. Time is up. Kathleen, you're going to have to pick another name. Sorry.
All right, I'll get a different one. It is Thomas
Here we go.
Pennyweight Folks.
Thomas
Pennyweight. You can't be serious.
Yeah, one more time.
A long time. I will attest to that.
It has been a while,
That's
yeah.
right.
Nope. He better say he's here.
Dun, dun, dun. When you said, where did you say you was at the pom-pom room? Is that what you said, Scott?
What's that?
Never mind. Thomas, Pennyweight Folks, come on, ticky-tacky. No ticky, no washy. Got 50 seconds left. Oh, come on. 43 seconds remaining. Thomas Pennyweight Folks, are you there, Thomas? Dun, dun. Kathleen, looks like you better start looking for another name. Oh, wait, there he is.
There he is.
Congratulations, Thomas.
Oh, you got it.
Yes, you just won a gem bucket from Swiftwater and Jack out there at Black Canyon City Campground. Is that right, Scott?
Campground.
Did I say it right?
Black Canyon Campground.
Black Canyon Campground, not Black Canyon City. Black Canyon.
Yeah,
Black
right.
Canyon Campground. Black Canyon Campground. Out there in
That's where we'll be staying.
That's where Kathleen and Shad will be staying, in the Shire with Swiftwater.
In the Shire.
I know. You know what? I got you guys taken care of. You're good.
Cool.
How do you got us taken care of? We paid to stay there.
he hooked you up, Shad.
No, he quoted us a higher price than we had to pay.
Now, wait a minute. Number one.
Uh-oh.
That's bullcrap.
Scott.
Okay.
All right.
I'm out.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Randy from BC.
Hey, Randy. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. What Toney needs to realize is he's not competing with anybody else on his shows.
You're right.
He tells everything different than other people.
Yeah, totally different.
Jeff's a real nice guy, but coming the way I grew up, I do not appreciate what he does with that pistol.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen
Toney's
with his on his never left the side.
Right.
That's the way.
Right. See,
so
Scott?
There's a lot to learn from everybody.
Yes, there is. I agree, Randy. And see, Scott needs to hear that stuff because, he just don't believe us or something. So when he hears it from you guys, it means so much more, Randy. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we do appreciate what he's done.
See, Scott? Scott, are you listening and paying attention?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yes, I'm here.
Good. See? Thank you, Randy. That means a lot, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, brother.
You're welcome.
All right, you
Have a
take
good
care.
night.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
buddy. Bye. See, Scott? Booyah. In your face.
I know. I'm just saying. Oh, my God.
See, that means a lot.
I'm still waiting on Thomas's address. I side-chatted him.
Thomas, we need your address.
I know, look at that. It's been so long since he won, we no longer know his address anymore.
And Scott, don't pick the gems out.
Okay, that was pretty good. Because I remember Thomas used to win a lot, actually.
Right. See, Scott brings a completely different perspective. Yep. When you are close to the ground, you see things differently.
Dude, really? Tim, are you seriously going to open that joke right there?
Dude, I'm reading the comments in the
Kathleen,
chat.
Kathleen could have come with a joke with that one right now.
I'm reading it in the chat room. I didn't say it. Somebody else did.
I hate you.
But you can get it. It is a different perspective. I mean, you are closer to the ground than we are.
That's exactly what's in there. Thanks, Thomas.
Hey, I'll just tell you what. When you guys meet me with my platform shoes,
oh God,
where
are we meeting you at the discotheque? Oh, gee.
Hey, they got goldfish in them.
Oh my God.
We love you guys.
Scott,
we love you guys.
Yeah, see, I just like I said, don't shoot the messenger. It wasn't me. It was somebody else.
I know, right?
Hey,
but I will tell you guys one thing. Out here at the West Coast, man, you're at the cusp of dry and wet. So pick your poison.
So what's that mean? It's moist.
You're like it could be wet, and if you had a big pile, it could be dry.
So it's moist,
but it's not.
It's moist.
Yeah,
is what
moist or wet.
Oh, we like moist.
It's moist. If it's between dry and wet, it's moist. Yeah.
But you can go dry. You can go dry or wet.
Well, no. If it's between dry and wet, it's moist.
No. Really, dry or wet.
It's moist.
You have a choice.
That would be moist.
Moist would be moist and not dry or wet. I said dry or wet.
Right.
You
dry.
have one or two.
I got you. So it's moist.
Okay, moist is not an option.
But if it's between dry or wet, it's moist.
I'm just saying. Ketchup, mustard, and relish the moment.
All right, I will. All right. Well, thank you, Scott, for that. Another great giveaway from Black Canyon Campground.
Got it.
Very cool, brother. We want to
Did we get an address?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scott Rich has got it.
Okay.
He's already posted it.
It's in our messenger group,
It's already in our group. Already there.
I got it.
Cool.
I got it.
So Thomas, enjoy and post some pictures for us, will you? So we can see them. And I hear Dennis is actually doing a video of one of your buckets that somebody won, Scott. So we'll get to see a video on that. So.
Well, that's like I said. It's all right, but you got to go through the bucket really slow. There could be things in there I don't know. Like I said, it's a bucket.
Yeah.
I got it donated by Jack Schaefer up here at the campground, Black Canyon Campground. And he's like, you know what? They've been here. And I don't really do anything. I'm like, dude, I can do some things with that.
Yeah.
So I want to bring them out and put it out to you guys,
Well, we appreciate
it's cool.
it. We appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody that's won them appreciates them, too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We thank you, Scott. That is awesome, and thank you again, Jack, and Black Canyon Campground. Pretty cool. Awesome. So I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and wrap her up and call her a night. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to join us Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio.
Hey,
what?
Tim.
What?
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Happy President's Day, Gold Diggers.
Oh, Kathleen still one-upped you. Good night, everybody. Have a great week. We're out of here.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Kathleen still outdid just got.